And welcome inside the Robert J. Collins Arena for yet another match as the Brookdale Jersey Blues men's and women's teams come here tonight to take on the Montgomery. Alongside with you here live in the Robert J. Collins Arena as, again, we have a doubleheader match for you tonight. The women will be up first. The Brookdale Jersey Blues women come in here winning their last game against Camden by a final score of 78-23, while the Montgomery College Raptor women come in here losing 2 straight games. However, they will try to recover, and we'll have to see how it all plays out. Interesting to note, Raptors come in here averaging 71 points per game, while the Brookdale Jersey Blues come in here only averaging 45, so we'll have to see if it'll make a difference. Let's go down to the court now to see how the action is going to play out tonight. As you see the Jersey Blues starting to get introduced here in the Robert J. Collins Arena.
And for president, number 32, Brianna Rodriguez.
Teams getting. As we take a look at the Brookdale Jersey Blues women's roster tonight, you see a lot of big names, including Katiera McMillan, who's a brand new player here for the Brookdale Jersey Blues, that is, here in the Robert J. Collins Arena. Took a little while off, is back on the team. You're going to have to take a look and watch Colleen Brannigan, Brianne Allender, and a couple of other players, including Caitlin Conroy, who should be ones to watch tonight for the Jersey Blues. And now on the other side for the Montgomery College Raptors, they come in on under head coaching Tarlo Gasquet, and here is their starting lineup. Opening tip controlled by the Raptors, and we are underway here in the Robert J. Collins Arena. Here is number 15, Christine Mayberry. Back over to number 50, Erica Lindsay. Lindsay goes inside, tried to get it back over to number 11, Hilavi Mensah. Brookdale again in their home white uniforms with blue lettering and red trim, while the Raptors come in here in a black and purple away uniforms. That long shot by Lindsay was no good, but she got her own long rebound. 3 put up there by Mensah, no good. Rebound underneath by number 24, Nicole Cunningham. And now she'll set up the offense for the Raptors. 3 straight opportunities at the bucket. Coach Dabina, you see him there on the bench, 50-year head coach here at the Jersey Blues. Can't be too happy about that. Here is Lindsay, pops up another 3. This one no good, but another shot goes up from the corner by Mensah, and finally Libriana Moore comes down with it for the Jersey Blues. Brianne Allender all alone, nobody picked her up, and she drives right to the basket and lays it in as the Jersey Blues get on the board for the first time tonight, 2-0. Here is Erica Lindsay, guarded by Allender. Gets it over to Hilavi Mensah. Ball being worked around. Here's Mabry in the corner, no good. And the ball pulled down by Allender. Up ahead to Colleen Brannigan. Again, nobody picks up Brannigan, and she goes right to the layup. Cut right to the basket, I should say, and lays it in. And just like that, Coach Gasquet for the Montgomery Raptors wants to take a quick timeout. So we're in this timeout. Again, as I mentioned, we didn't get a chance to talk about it in the beginning. The Brookdale Jersey Blues women's squad comes in here having won 3 of their last 4 games, including 2 in a row. Their last game was on Tuesday night when they won by a final score of 78-23. In that game, Brianna Moore drained a game-high 29 points, shooting 7 from 10 from the 3-point line. Moore also had 9 steals. Freshman guard Brianne Allender had 12 points, and Jackie Lingo pulled down 10 rebounds for the team in a win for the Jersey Blues on Tuesday over Camden. Out of that timeout, Lindsay's shot is no good. Rebound, though, put back up by Cunningham, and the Raptors get on the board for the first time this evening. Raptors come in here having lost 2 straight games, so they're trying to turn that around. Brannigan stopped right at the foul line, but she walked with the basketball. And it'll be a turnover on the Jersey Blues.
Blues ball.
The Raptors coming. Here is Mabry, dumps it down low to number 3, Steph Paintos, and that ball is taken away by Moore. Moore up the court, tried to bounce pass it inside to Brannigan, taken away. Up ahead, here's Mensah, and Mensah lays it in for Montgomery. Number 11 there on the monitor, nice job. Raptors have now pulled within 2. Brannigan gets it over to Brianna Rodriguez. Now here's Moore in the corner with 12 on the shot clock. Allender is bumped down low by Lindsay, and she will go to the free throw line for the first time this evening. So that'll be the first team foul on the Raptors. Again, the foul is going to be on number 50, Erica Lindsay, while Brianne Allender goes to the free throw line where she misses the first one. Allender, the elementary education major here at Brookdale, comes in here shooting 70% from the line, misses them both, and the ball is pulled down by the person who committed the foul, Lindsay. Kicks it out to Mensah from the corner, and Mensah knocks it down, and the Raptors, just like that, have taken their first lead, 7-6. Rodriguez kicks it out to Brannigan, hoists up a 3. No good, pulled down by Mensah. Again, Raptors have a 1-point lead, trying to increase that on this possession. Cunningham to Mensah for another 3. This time it rims out, and I believe we're going to get a foul underneath on number 24, Nicole Cunningham, as it looked like she may have held Brianne Allender underneath. And the foul is going to be on Cunningham. That's going to be her first, second team foul on the Raptors. Brannigan looking to go somewhere with it. Dribbling around, guarded by Paintos. Lost it for a second, now back out to Bankel. Hermione Bankel goes inside. Wild shot, almost went in off the glass, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Mabry. Here's Mensah. Tried to get it down low to Cunningham, went through her legs on the floor. Bodies go flying, and we're going to get a jump ball as that was Cunningham, Brannigan, and a bunch of other players diving for that basketball. As we're going to get a substitution here for the Jersey Blues. Hermione Bankel comes out, and Caitlin Conroy comes in for the first time this evening for the Jersey Blues. Conroy down low, lays it in as she was working it against Cunningham. And just like that, the Jersey Blues go back up by one, 8-7. Here's Mensah, down low to Paintos. Paintos got bumped by Conroy, no call. But the ball is picked up by a new player in the game, Dorothy Ellis, number 34. Shot clock down to 8. Long shot from the corner by Lindsay, no good, is an air ball, but her teammate underneath, number 15, Christine Mabry, was able to pick it right up and put it in. Brannigan this time the other way for Brookdale. Can't finish underneath the basket. Raptors come racing up the floor. Here's Mensah, stops, and lays it in. Hillary Mensah with a nice play. And the Raptors have a 3-point lead, 11-8, as we're under 3 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Moore all alone down low, blew the layup, but Conroy gets it back, puts it up, no good, and the rebound this time pulled down handily by Dorothy Ellis. First half moving very quickly. Again, we've only had 2 fouls, both have been on the Raptors. Paintos, nice floater in the lane, off the glass and in, and we're going to get a timeout now by Coach Dabina, as he is not very happy with the way his players have been playing on the defensive end, as they've let the Raptors take a 5-point lead, 13-8. I forgot to mention our officials this evening, Nate Santana, Joshua Hertz, and John Capilane. As we take a look at the replay from the last possession here, you're going to see Steph Paintos go inside. Watch this shot, goes off the glass and in. As that, among with some of the other plays that the Raptors have made, have led to their 5-point lead at the moment. Conroy back iron, no good. Rodriguez has it. Montefinice now, Michelle Montefinice, a new player in the game for Brookdale for the first time this evening. Allender dribbling with the basketball. Now here's Moore. Moore goes inside on Joelle Johnson, as that was her. Now she brings up the basketball. Johnson and Montefinice checked in at the last whistle. Paintos couldn't handle it down low, out of bounds, turnover on the Raptors. So again, Jersey Blues only down by 5 here, but very uncharacteristic for them. Low scoring first half. Moore might change it this time. No good on that 3. We're going to get an offensive foul down low on number 32, Brianna Rodriguez, so I believe pushed off underneath. And the foul is going to be on Rodriguez. That'll be her first team foul on the Jersey Blues. Johnson feeding it down low to Paintos. Paintos tried to go around Conroy, and Conroy was having none of it. Allender now up the floor, try to set up the offense, feeds it to Conroy. Conroy, nice hop step in the lane, count the basket and the foul. Caitlin Conroy with a nice basket, and she will go to the line to try to complete the three-point play with 1:19 left here in the first. Foul is going to be on number 3, Steph Pantos. That's going to be her first team foul as Conroy rims out on that attempt from the free throw line. Conroy again, the 6'4" sophomore from Oakhurst, New Jersey. Here's Lindsay inside, way off the mark. Ball poked around, and Moore scoops it up. Nope, now she lost it. Cunningham picks it up. Cunningham pops it from about 20 feet away from the bucket, no good, and Rodriguez pulls it down for the Jersey Blues. Another rebound for her. Allender, coast to coast, a little too strong on that layup, and Cunningham just shoves her away and pulls down the board. Under a minute left here in the first quarter, and that's going to be a traveling call on Joelle Johnson. So Brianna Moore will inbound from her own bench as we approach 30 seconds left here in the first. Montefinice picked up her dribble for a second. Now here's Caitlin Conroy looking to go somewhere with it. Swings it to the corner for Moore. Allender poked away, back to Moore for 3. Short, got her own rebound. Shot clock turns off, almost threw it away. Allender gets it back, but we got 10 seconds left. Allender gonna have to put up a shot with 4. Here's Moore, left arc 3, no good. Off the back rim, and that'll do it for the end of the first quarter. So at the end of quarter number 1, the Jersey Blues lead 13-10. Or I'm sorry, Montgomery, I should say, I apologize, leads 13-10 over the Brookdale Jersey Blues at the end of quarter number 1. So again, we're live here in the Robert J. Collins Arena. 2 doubleheader matches, as you see the Brookdale Jersey Blues and the Montgomery College Raptors. As I said, Raptors come in here losing 2 straight games. They average 20 turnovers per game, the Raptors do, but they also come in here, the women, averaging over 71 points a game. So try to figure that one out with 20 turnovers. While, as I said, Brookdale only comes in here averaging 45.9 points per game. And at the moment, that stat is proving valid as the Raptors have a 3-point lead, 13-10. Saw Kerry Kirkwood there checking his phone. He'll be on the court along with the rest of the Jersey Blues men's squad when they take on the Montgomery men coming up at approximately 7 o'clock Eastern Time, live on our YouTube channel. Again, Tim Catalfemo live here from the Collins Arena. Back in play. Here is Lindsay, gets it to Cunningham. Cunningham blocked from behind by Conroy, but it's Hilvi Mensah picking it up for the Raptors. Turnaround shot by Cunningham at the paint, no good. Shot by Pantos also didn't go in, and now Montefinice brings it up. Hermione Bankel checks back in for the Jersey Blues. Allender back to Bankel. Gonna drive it inside, lost it, but Colleen Brannigan's gonna be able to pick up the loose change, and she knocks down a long 2 from the corner. Here is number 11, Mensah, taking it coast to coast, is able to draw the contact and the foul. Completes the bucket, and they will be able to go, or number 11, Hilvi Mensah will be able to go to the line to try to complete the 3-point play as we have a momentary hold up, as looks like Brianna Moore is going to come in for Brianne Allender. Foul, by the way, is on Caitlin Conroy. That's her first foul, team foul number 1 of the second quarter for the Jersey Blues. And Mensah completes the 3-point play, and it's a 4-point game. Give and go to Moore and Conroy, back out to Brannigan for 3. And Colleen Brannigan knocks it down. In the last game against Camden, Colleen Brannigan shot a very nice game. So she's usually pretty good from behind the arc, and the ball now stolen away by Caitlin Conroy, who intercepted it right in the middle of the paint. Monty Fenice back to Brannigan, who's been feeling it from behind the arc. Conroy working it against Cunningham, and now we're going to get a foul away from the ball. We'll have to see who the foul is on. It's going to be on the floor, and the foul is going to be on Nicole Cunningham as she was guarding Caitlin Conroy. Second on Cunningham, first on the Raptors. Brannigan again from the corner, not this time. Hermione Bankel, though, pulls the rebound down for the Jersey Blues. Moore, nice give and go inside as Moore was cutting right to the basket. Colleen Brannigan found her, and Moore puts it in and gives the Jersey Blues once again a 1-point lead. Mensah, a little short, but Cunningham is able to put it back in for the Raptors as Caitlin Conroy wasn't able to box out Cunningham down low. Bankel couldn't handle that one out of bounds.
Rodriguez heads back onto the court.
Brianna Rodriguez is now going to check in for Caitlin Conroy, who goes to the bench for Brookdale. Pretty much been a back and forth game all evening long. Lindsay, a long, high arcing three from the right arc. No good. Monty Fenice pulled the rebound down. Moore stopped a little bit early for that layup, but Rodriguez, though, is able to pull it down. Monty Fenice now with the left-hand layup, swatted away by number 15, Christine Mabry. And Paintos and Lindsay had a miscommunication there, as Lindsay, I don't think, realized that Paintos wasn't looking for the ball, threw it away. And another turnover for the Raptors. As I said, they come in here averaging 20 a game. Already have a quick substitution as number 4, Joelle Johnson, comes in for number 24, Nicole Cunningham, who goes to the bench for Montgomery. Rodriguez hands off to Monty Fenice. Back out to Rodriguez. Moore had it stolen away by Johnson. Johnson looking to go somewhere with it, flips it over to Mabry. Here is Paintos from the left arc. Way too strong. However, it was last touched by the Jersey Blues, 16 on the shot clock. Inbounds pass goes to Mensah. Mensah floats it up inside. Again, didn't even hit the rim on that attempt. And now here's Hermione Bankel. Pushes it up the floor, looking for more, but it was tapped out of bounds last by Hilavi Mensah. Mensah has been all over the floor tonight for the Raptors and has been giving them a very nice showing. Moore from the right arc, or the right wing, I should say, actually. No good, didn't matter. And a rebound pulled down by Steph Paintos. Here is Johnson. Whoops, had it poked away by Monty Fenice for a second. She got it back, though. Mensah to Mabry. Back to Lindsay, down low to Johnson, no good. No good. What I mean is she wasn't able to handle that one. It went right through her fingers as Michelle Monty Fenice goes out and Brianne Allender comes in for her. Brookdale still trailing by 1 point, 18-17, as we approach 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. Allender goes inside and she's bumped before she gets to the paint. Foul, I believe, is going to be on Joelle Johnson, number 4. It's going to be on the floor, as you see Coach Dabina yelling out instructions from the sideline. It's going to be on the floor. Foul is going to be on Johnson again, her first foul. Hermione Bankel inside, back out Rodriguez for a long 2. Off the mark. Ooh, last touched, out of bounds by Razi. Afru Razi. who's a new player in the game for the Raptors. She tried to flip it away, but she had her foot on the baseline. Allender flips it into a cutting Brannigan, and Brannigan lays it in. Nice job by number 23, Colleen Brannigan. Gives the Jersey Blues the lead once again, 19-18. Pantos, a nice jumper from the foul line as she connects. And the lead swings back in the favor of the Raptors. Nice give and go inside to Allender and Rodriguez, as Rodriguez was the one who was giving it off to Allender, but Allender couldn't handle it underneath. Mensah for three. Front iron, no good. Pantos comes away with it, had it swatted away, scooped up by Razzie, and now the Montgomery Raptors will reset with a fresh 30. Pantos. Back iron, no good. Ball tipped around. Lindsay. Ball still loose on the floor, and now we're going to get a jump call as Brannigan and number 11, Hillevi Mensah, went to the floor trying to grab that one up, and by virtue of the possession now, it's going to go to the Jersey Blues. A couple of quick substitutions as number 15, Christine Mabry, comes in for number 3, Steph Pantos on the side for Montgomery, while Caitlin Conroy comes back in for Brookdale, checking in for Michelle Montefinice. Rodriguez feeds it into Conroy. Can't finish, and it was last touched by number 15, Christine Mabry. Another substitution this time for the Raptors as number 24, Nicole Cunningham, comes in for Razzie, who goes to the bench. More inbounds under her own basket. Stolen away on that inbounds pass by Mensah. Ball being swung around. Mensah, an air ball out of bounds. And they'll go back to the Jersey Blues. Moore bringing it up the floor, swings it out to Rodriguez in the corner. Now she drives inside, forces it up there, a little too strong, and the weak side rebound is pulled down by Cunningham. Johnson now gets it to Mensah, tried to get it to Cunningham, lost it in the paint, and it's taken away by Colleen Brannigan, who gets bumped at midcourt, but as she was being bumped, she stepped on the baseline. So that'll be officially termed a turnover. And we'll give it back to the Raptors. Not sure about that one. I thought I heard the whistle as soon as there was contact at the center court. Officials saw it differently. Here's Lindsay. Down low to Cunningham. Right hook shot. No good. Tips it to herself to get her own rebound. And now Lindsay trying to get it to somebody. Mensah threw it right to Caitlin Conroy. Moore now all alone from the right arc. No good. Bankel there just could not finish. She was all alone underneath the basket, but she got it back and put it in. So if you don't succeed, try again for Hermione Bankel. And she gives the Brookdale Jersey Blues a 1-point lead, 21-20. Here is Mabry, gets it to Lindsay, another high arcing three. This time she finally hits it from the left arc, and the Raptors go back up by 2. Colleen Brannigan dumps it out to Bankel. Bankel stepped on the baseline. Let's take a look at this again. This is the shot from Lindsay. Look at how high arcing this is, and a nice swisher. Couple of substitutions. Brianna Rodriguez goes out of the game as Brienne Allender comes back in for her on the Brookdale side. As we approach 2 minutes left remaining. Johnson behind the back pass to Cunningham, too strong. Moore pulls down the board. Conroy. Back out, Allender goes around the screen, drives inside, maybe had some contact, no call. Brannigan, nice jumper from the corner. And we're tied up at 23 with under 2 minutes to play. Johnson, guarded by Allender at the top of the key. Back to Lindsay. Oops, tipped out of bounds by Brannigan. And the Raptors will have it with 17 seconds on the shot clock. Mabry inbounding. Lindsay again, now going to drive in. Bounce pass to Cunningham. Cunningham, the layup, can't finish at the basket, but threw it right to Mabry was Caitlin Conroy. Allender finally scoops it up for the Brookdale Jersey Blues, and now here they come up the floor. Brannigan inside to Bankel, lays it in with the right hand. Hermione Bankel has had a nice job coming off the bench, and she gives the Jersey Blues a 2-point lead, under a minute left to play. Inside Cunningham, left-hand layup, good, and the foul as Caitlin Conroy, I believe, got her on the elbow as she was in the process of shooting. And that'll send Nicole Cunningham to the free throw line, the sophomore from Germantown, Maryland. So Cunningham able to swish that one through. She's shooting 75%, so almost automatic. Allender, coast to coast, answers right back with that layup. And the Jersey Blues, again, go back up by one as we're under, well, just about 30 seconds to play. Mabry swings it to Johnson. Gonna have to put up a shot. Here's Mabry, a long three, short, and Brannigan just poked it out of bounds, trying to not give the Raptors an opportunity for a quick shot. It's a smart play by Brannigan, 11.2. Lindsay drives inside, runs right into Conroy, no good. Cunningham, no. 3 on the clock, down to 2. Johnson a long 3, no good, and that again brings us to the end of half number 1 as the Brookdale Jersey Blues lead by 1, 27-26 over the Montgomery Raptors. So it was a very interesting first half. Lots of scoring, and it is now my pleasure and honor to bring in the Director of Athletics here in the Robert J. Collins Arena and for Brookdale, Sean Noel, welcoming into the broadcast booth.
Thanks,
Sean,
Tim, welcome.
This is really, really fun to have you up here. So, first of all, how did you enjoy the game, and what did you think of the first half?
So far, so good. A back and forth first half. I'll be honest with you, I'm pleasantly surprised we've hung in. Montgomery comes in, a tough team, very big, very athletic. So I'm very pleased with the fact that we're right there at halftime. We're leading by 1 point, 27-26, and if we can come out with the same defense and play hard, I think we got a good shot here. But Montgomery College, leave nothing to it. I mean, they're a good, quality women's basketball team.
Montgomery, as I mentioned at the beginning of the broadcast, comes in here averaging 71 points a game, while Brookdale only comes in here averaging 45. So it's actually surprising it's actually this close at this time. Now, Sean, I know that you're up here to have a little bit of fun, but you also want to talk about one of the big events that's coming up here at Brookdale, the Hall of Fame, which is going to be coming up in a couple of days, basically, here in February. So tell us a little bit about it. Tell our viewers at home what it's all about. It's the third year. We had the second class last year, so tell us about it.
Yeah, 2016 Brookdale Athletic Hall of Fame takes place next Friday night, February 12th at the Sheraton in Eatontown. We bring back the best that Brookdale had from back in the day, and what a great way to honor them to be inducted into our Athletics Hall of Fame. Like you said, Tim, this is the third class being inducted. First one was in 1979. We brought it back last year for the class of 2015, and this year excited to bring in the class of 2016. The best thing this year, we have a great class once again, highlighted by our very own women's softball coach, Bo Scanapico, Jack Ryan, former athletic director. The 1986 baseball team is going to be inducted, along with many others that night. So we're very excited again, next Friday, the 2016 class for the Hall of Fame.
Now, if people want tickets or are interested in going, how does that work? How would they get involved?
Yeah, if you want to come, reach out to me, 732-224-2044, or email me snoel@brookdalecc.edu. Tickets are $75, and what a great night it is. It really is a great night. And then on Saturday here at the Collins Arena, the men's and women's basketball team play Mercer that day, and we're going to honor those Hall of Fame recipients in between the games. So it's really a great weekend, and we hope everybody comes out.
And we'll be there for that game on the 13th, so join us then at halftime for that special ceremony. So Sean, thanks so much. We appreciate you here. If you want to send us to break, we're going to go to halftime.
Yeah, at halftime, Brookdale leads 27-26. Join us back here in about 10 minutes, and we'll pick up the second half. So
all right.
Let's go to break.
Not bad for a rookie. We'll go to break after that.
Hi, I'm Talia Terrell. We're going to battle Montgomery, Rockville. Watch us live on YouTube, search Brookdale TV.
Hi, I'm Aaron Trimble. Today we are going to compete against Montgomery Rockville. The game starts at 7 o'clock. Watch us live on YouTube, search Brookdale TV.
This is not your ordinary community college. This is an education for the 21st century, a college that learns from industry trends and adapts to the changing job market. This is a group of acclaimed professors and a staff who will stand at your side and help you kick down any door you choose. This is where you can learn a new skill or earn a degree, online or in person, at 6 locations across Monmouth County. This is not your ordinary community college. This is Brookdale. This is college redefined. This is success reimagined.
Hey, what's up, guys? Mason Jones, starting guard and captain for Brookdale men's basketball.
I'm Terrell Cox from Brookdale basketball.
My name is Noel Garay. I'm Aaron Trimble.
My name is Jalil Chain.
This is Sky Harris. This is Dante Whipple from Brookdale Community College.
Go Jersey Blues.
It's the week before finals here at Brookdale Community College, and students are running around hoping to pull together a big A on their final exam, but a few of them are here in the Bankier Library choosing relaxation over stress by taking a step out of the student's life and into the dog's life.
Well, this is an annual event that we do. Actually, we do it every semester. Around exam time, it's therapy dogs in the library for students to come in and staff too. Just to have some fun, to relax, pet the dogs, play with the dogs, and kind of relieve some stress.
Oh, you are so cute. I'm in so heaven. High five. You're so cute.
You know, everybody needs those study breaks, and it's a way to take a study break without having to get distracted at the same time.
So that petting a therapy dog before finals is supposed to reduce all your stress, and it works. It actually works. This is, I think, the 4th year that we've been here, and finals are next week. Students will come. They will de-stress with petting a therapy dog. The dogs are trained. They're certified by an organization called Bright and Beautiful. We're all volunteers. We're also all the owners of these dogs. It's a wonderful, wonderful program. It's a win-win. The dogs love to be petted, and the students get to enjoy a puppy without, owning them.
My name is Amy Clark. I'm one of the librarians here, and I am the coordinator for this Therapy Dogs event for Anti-Stress Week. I feel great about the turnout. It is usually one of the most popular events in the library. This is the first year that I am coordinating it, and I'm really glad that we have as much interest as we do.
Never know what finals are. I am a biology major at Brookdale, and I just finished my practical, and I was so stressed out, and I was supposed to go home, and I was told that there were dogs coming to the library. So I immediately came back, and I am so happy right now. I have like panic attacks all the time from schoolwork and stuff, so this is like the best thing ever.
So much special attention.
I just think it's a fun experience for them. If you're a dog person, it's great. If you're not a dog person, it's hard to not walk by and still want to give them a pet. And it's hopefully it'll get students to kind of relax at this time of the year that can be very, very stressful for them.
What do you like about humans? What do you think of this event on campus?
I'm Hannah.
I'm Yaya.
Hi, I'm Frenchie.
I'm Colleen.
I'm Sydney.
I'm Caitlin.
I'm Michelle.
I'm Pickles.
I'm Bree.
I'm Talia.
I'm Jackie.
And I'm Bree.
And we are the Brookdale Jersey Blues.
Looking for quality higher education at an affordable price? You'll find it at Brookdale Community College. With locations in Lincroft, Freehold, Long Branch, Neptune, Hazlitt, and Wall, and online options that let you study anywhere. At Brookdale, you can train for a new career, earn a diploma, and transfer to a 4-year school hassle-free. Brookdale has small classes and approachable faculty, an honors program, academic support centers, a full student life experience, and nationally ranked sports teams. Visit brookdalecc.edu and start your success story today.
Hi, I'm Aaron Trimble. Today we are going to compete against Montgomery Rockville. The game starts at 7 o'clock. Watch us live on YouTube. Search Brookdale TV.
This is Brookdale Community College. You are watching Brookdale Television.
Need a place for your next conference, meeting, seminar, or social gathering? Choose the Warner Student Life Center located on the beautiful wooded 300-acre campus of Brookdale Community College in Monmouth County. You'll have access to 15,000 square feet of versatile event space, state-of-the-art conference facilities, a comfortable lounge, a scenic outdoor patio area, and an award-winning catering service. To learn more, visit brookdalecc.edu/events. That's brookdalecc.edu/events. The Warner Student Life Center at Brookdale Community College. Make it the place for your next event.
Hi, I'm Talia Terrell. We're going to battle Montgomery Rockville. Watch us live on YouTube. Search Brookdale TV. Hi, I'm Talia Terrell. We're going to battle Montgomery Rockville. Watch us live on YouTube. Search Brookdale TV.
Hi, I'm Aaron Trimble. Today we are going to compete against Montgomery Rockville. The game starts at 7 o'clock. Watch us live on YouTube. Search Brookdale TV.
This is not your ordinary community college. This is an education for the 21st century, a college that learns from industry trends and adapts to the changing job market. This is a group of acclaimed professors and a staff who will stand at your side and help you kick down any door you choose. This is where you can learn a new skill or earn a degree, online or in person, at 6 locations across Monmouth County. This is not your ordinary community college. This is Brookdale. This is college redefined. This is success reimagined.
Hey, what's up, guys? Mason Jones, starting guard and captain for Brookdale men's basketball.
I'm Terrell Cox from Brookdale basketball.
My name is Noel Gary. I'm Aaron Trimble.
My name is Jalil Chain.
This is Sky Harris. This is Dante Whipple from Brookdale Community College.
Go Jersey Blues.
It's the week before finals here at Brookdale Community College, and students are running around hoping to pull together a big A on their final exam, but a few of them are here in the Bankier Library choosing relaxation over stress by taking a step out of the student's life and into the dog's life.
Well, this is an annual event that we do. Actually, we do it every semester. Around exam time, it's therapy dogs in the library for students to come in and staff too, just to have some fun, to relax, pet the dogs, play with the dogs, and kind of relieve some stress.
Oh, you are so cute. I'm in so heaven. High five. You're so cute.
You know, everybody needs those study breaks, and it's a way to take a study break without having to get distracted at the same time.
So that petting a therapy dog before finals is supposed to reduce all your stress, and it works. It actually works. This is, I think, the 4th year that we've been here, and finals are next week. Students will come. They will de-stress with petting a therapy dog. The dogs are trained. They're certified by an organization called Bright and Beautiful. We're all volunteers. We're also all the owners of these dogs. It's a wonderful, wonderful program. It's a win-win. The dogs love to be petted, and the students get to enjoy a puppy without, owning them.
My name is Amy Clark. I'm one of the librarians here, and I am the coordinator for this Therapy Dogs event for Anti-Stress Week. I feel great about the turnout. It is usually one of the most popular events in the library. This is the first year that I am coordinating it, and I'm really glad that we have as much interest as we do.
You never know what finals are. I am a biology major at Brookdale, and I just finished my practical, and I was so stressed out, and I was supposed to go home, and I was told that there were dogs coming to the library. So I immediately came back, and I am so happy right now. I have panic attacks all the time from schoolwork and stuff, so this is the best thing ever. So much special attention.
I just think it's a fun experience for them. If you're a dog person, it's great. If you're not a dog person, it's hard to not walk by and still want to give them a pet. And it's hopefully it'll get students to kind of relax at this time of the year that can be very, very stressful for them.
What do you like about humans? What do you think of this event on campus?
I'm Hannah.
I'm Yaya.
Hi, I'm Frenchie.
I'm Colleen.
I'm Sydney.
I'm Caitlin.
I'm Michelle.
I'm Pickles.
I'm Bree.
I'm Talia.
I'm Jackie.
And I'm Bree.
And we are the Brookdale Jersey Blues.
Looking for quality higher education at an affordable price? You'll find it at Brookdale Community College, with locations in Lincroft, Freehold, Long Branch, Neptune, Hazlitt, and Wall, and online options that let you study anywhere. At Brookdale, you can train for a new career, earn a diploma, and transfer to a 4-year school hassle-free. Brookdale has small classes and approachable faculty, an honors program, academic support centers, a full student life experience, and nationally ranked sports teams. Visit brookdalecc.edu and start your success story today.
Hi, I'm Aaron Trimble. Today we are going to compete against Montgomery Rockville. The game starts at 7 o'clock. Watch us live on YouTube. Search Brookdale TV.
This is Brookdale Community College. You are watching Brookdale Television.
And welcome back inside the Robert J. Collins Arena for the start of the second half. Tim Kettlefemo live here with you as the Brookdale Jersey Blues women come into the second half leading 27-26 as that shot goes up from the baseline by Nicole Cunningham, and very quickly within the first 10 seconds the Raptors control the lead once again, 28-27. Sean Noel, you saw him at the beginning of, or at the end of the first half as Brianna Moore lays that one in underneath the basket, giving the Jersey Blues the lead back. He'll be poking in his head in and out. and checking in throughout the broadcast, talking about the Hall of Fame and just being Sean. Almost taken away there by Moore. Now here is Mensah from the corner, a long two, and she hits it. Hillevi Mensah with a nice shot from the left arc. Again, it was a two. Her foot was on the line. And that'll give the Raptors, again, the lead. 30-29, back and forth. These teams have gone for the majority of the first half as far as the lead goes. It doesn't look like it's going to be any different in the second half. Moore drives inside with the right hand. No good. She had Cunningham right on her. And now it's Erica Lindsay bringing it up the floor for the Raptors. Here is Mabry. Mabry shot, bounces in off the back iron and in by number 15, Christine Mabry. Nice shot there for her. Raptors up by 3. Out of bounds, last touch by Lindsay underneath as Allender was trying to handle a pass from Brianna Moore. Shot clock down to 22. Brannigan a long two, rolls off the rim, and Moore saves it out of bounds, saves it to Rodriguez, who puts it up with the right hook, no good, and Cunningham, the 6'2 sophomore, rips it down out of the air for Montgomery. Ball being worked around as Cunningham is bumped down low by Brianna Rodriguez, number 32. That's going to be a foul on Rodriguez away from the ball.
Foul number 32, Brianna.
So that's a first on Rodriguez, first on the Jersey Blues in the second half. As Mensah from the corner, again, another shot. It's a 2. It's a 5-point lead as Montgomery's starting to slowly pull away. Ball poked away there by Mabry, and it's taken away by Lindsay. Up the floor for Montgomery, who's been on a little bit of a roll as of late. Mensah again from the other corner, this time no good. Mabry rips it down. Gets it back into Mensah, though. And that shot is a little too strong off the glass. Brannigan inside to a cutting Bankel. Rolls off the rim, gets her own rebound, back out to Moore for a right arc 3. Short. Bankel once again collects it, though, for the Jersey Blues. Brannigan tries her luck, and now she connects from behind the arc. Timeout, Coach Dabina, as Brookdale did not open up that first or second half very well here in the third quarter. They led by 1 at halftime, 27-26, but the Raptors went on a little bit of a run, led by 5 points. As we take another look at this last bucket by Colleen Brannigan. See her square her feet there and let it fly. And she has always historically been a really good shooter from behind the arc. Brookdale as a team comes in here shooting 37% from behind the line. So not a bad average from 3. But Colleen Brannigan in particular has always been really, really good from behind the arc. 34-32, Montgomery still has the advantage as we're back underway after that brief timeout by Coach Dabina. Here's Mensah. Feeds it down low to Cunningham, and another foul away from the ball, again on number 32, Brianna Rodriguez. So that is going to be Rodriguez's third foul as she checks out, and coming in for her is Caitlin Conroy. Second team foul on the Jersey Blues. Inbounds pass to Paintos down low, no good. Bankel comes away with up ahead to Brannigan. 1-on-2, Brannigan lays it in with the right hand, and we're tied up at 4. 34 all. Mensah in the left arc, feeds it down low to Cunningham. Cunningham working it on Conroy. Battle of the bigs down low, still cannot connect on that layup, and Allender is able to get it away from Cunningham. Bankel, oops, batted out of bounds by Mensah for the brief seconds as it went into the Brookdale bench right in front of Talia Terrell. who we have yet to see check in. Here is Allender driving inside with the right hand, makes the bucket, and is going to be charged with going to the free throw line. As she got bumped in the process of shooting, she will shoot another shot from the foul line to try to complete the three-point play. That foul was on Erica Lindsay, and Allender completes the three-point play. Up the floor, here's Mensah. Mensah falls down, and there's a scramble, and we're going to get a jump ball called by the officials. Possession arrow going back to
Brookdale takes possession.
The Jersey Blues. Again, Brookdale holding a three-point lead. Brannigan shot from the left arc, no good. As she was trying to add to her record from behind the arc. Here is Cunningham. Driving it inside, keeping it herself. Fancy moves on the baseline and lays it in for Montgomery. They're down by one now. Brannigan to Conroy. Conroy a little too strong. Looks like she may have come down funny on her left ankle. Mensah to Mabry. Mabry, a long floater from the left wing, no good. Bankel one-on-one with Lindsay, forces it up and in, even with some contact. Hermione Bankel, the freshman, making a nice play for the Jersey Blues as Brookdale leads by 3. Mabry answers right back with a 3 from the left wing. And we're tied up at 39. The Raptors, just any time Brookdale starts to pull away, they come right back, and vice versa for both of these teams. They have not allowed each other to get too far away from each other. Conroy left it short from the corner with that jump shot out of bounds. It'll go back to Brookdale with a fresh 30. Brannigan feeds it to Conroy. Conroy just cannot find any baskets down low. She's had a tough night as that one rolled off the rim. Mensah lines up for a 2. It's good. Her foot was on the line. The official saw it clearly, but nonetheless, the Raptors take a 2-point lead. And Hillevi Mensah has had quite a night. Brannigan almost lost it on that handoff from Moore. Brannigan puts up a long 2 and connects. Colleen Brannigan ties the game up at 41. As we're under 4 minutes to play here in the third quarter, going by very quickly. Lindsay drives inside, pops a long 2. And Colleen Brannigan, with a bunch of Raptors in her face, is able to feed it up to Moore, who lays it in. Lindsay down low to Pantos, and it's taken away by Brianna Moore. Moore one-on-one with Mensah. With the right hand, lays it in. A nice job for Brianna Moore. And it's a 4-point lead now for the Jersey Blues. You can just see how quickly both of these two teams are, how quickly they can put points on the board. Mabry. Here's Pantos. That was a wild shot, but she was fouled before. We'll have to see if that's going to be on the floor or if that's going to be a shooting foul. By the looks of it, it's going to be a shooting foul. And we'll have to see how they call that one. Who's it going to be on? It's going to be on Moore. That's going to be her first foul. Team foul number 3 as Moore checks out, and as you see on our monitor coming in will be Brianna Rodriguez. Michelle Montefinis, Hermione Bankel also heads to the bench. Stefan Pantos rattles in the second foul shot, and another substitution as Pantos will now come out, and coming in for her will be Joelle Johnson. So here is Allender. Swung it over for a second to Montefinis. Ball being worked around. Allender to Montefinis from the foul line. No good, back iron, and last touch by Montefinis out of bounds. So the ball will go back to the Raptors. And you heard Sean Noel talking about it at the onset of the, or I should say at the end of the first half when he was up here with us in the broadcast booth. This is a very, very high power offense in the Raptors, and the fact that Brookdale's been able to hang with this team and currently leads by 2, shocking a lot of people tonight. Cunningham back out to Mabry for left wing 3, down to the floor hard goes Joelle Johnson, as I'm not sure if she got tripped or she got bumped. But she went down to the court very hard as Hermione Bankel comes back in. Out goes Brianna Rodriguez, number 32. Foul is going to be on Rodriguez. That was who pushed Johnson to the floor. That's her 4th foul, so that's why she went out of the game. Here is Cunningham from the corner. Knocks down the 3, and the Raptors have another 1-point lead as we're under 90 seconds left to play here in the 3rd quarter. Brannigan tried to dump it inside to Conroy. She was fouled. And as we take another look at this nice shot from the right arc by Cunningham. And on the other side of the floor, here is now Colleen Brannigan, who was fouled. And she'll make the first one from the line. Brannigan shooting 60% from the free throw line this year, the 5'9" freshman from Aberdeen, New Jersey. There you go, here's her graphic. Brannigan makes them both. Another 1-point lead for the Jersey Blues, 47-46. About a minute left here in the 3rd quarter. Lindsay guarded closely by Montefinis. Stolen away by Allender. Up the floor for the Jersey Blues. Allender keeps it herself, goes over Johnson and lays it in. Joelle Johnson fell down to the floor. I'm not sure if there was contact or that was more of an acting job, but either way, Allender lays it in and the Blues have a 3-point lead. Cunningham pulls up. Ball loose. Johnson and Allender go for it in the paint, and it's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow will have the ball remain on this side of the court for Montgomery. Montgomery will inbound with 15 on the shot clock. Mensah, a 3, no good, and a rebound Allender. Allender guarded closely by Mensah and lost it out of bounds. Allender was looking for a foul, but it was all clean. Coach Davina is arguing that one, and I don't know, I'd have to take another look at that to see officially, but from our vantage point, that looked like a clean strip out of bounds. Johnson lost it as she was trying to throw it to number 3, Steph Pantos. And Montgomery turns it over. Allender with 12 on the shot clock. Or on a game clock, I should say. Shot clock's turned off. Mensah stepped on the baseline as she had stolen it away for a brief second. 7.5 remaining here in the third quarter. It'll be Colleen Brannigan inbounding underneath her own bucket. Long inbounds pass dangerously poked away out of bounds by Lindsay. And Brannigan this time will inbound on the opposite side of the court in front of the Brookdale bench. Montefinice with 5. Guarded by Johnson. Looking to give it to somebody. Back to Allender. Chucks up a long 3. She was hit in the process by Lindsay. And she's arguing with the official. That definitely looked like there was some contact there, but I think the official's not going to allow that. That was Nate Santana with the call, and you see Coach Davina all the way out on the court with a stunned look on his face to try to understand that no call by the officials. As at the end of quarter number 3, it's a 3-point game, 49-46. We're going to send it down to Sean Noel right now.
Down here courtside after 3 quarters, Brookdale leads by 3. Something to watch, Bree Rodriguez does have 4 fouls for the Jersey Blues. We'll have to see how that plays into the 4th and final quarter. Again, Brookdale leads by 3 going into the 4th quarter. We'll see how it goes. It's going to come down to a little heart, who's more or less tired, but whoever plays harder is going to get this last one. So I'll send it back up to Tim to take us to break.
All right, thanks, Sean, so much. Again, Sean talking about the Hall of Fame and a couple of other things. He's kind of like our sideline reporter tonight. It's the first time he's ever done a live broadcast, so really nice job by Sean. That was a live shot. That's awesome. Okay. So again, about to start the 4th quarter here. Again, Brookdale leads by 3, 49-46. Brannigan's going to inbound. As Montgomery and Brookdale going to settle this in this tight match. Allender guarded all over the place by Mensah. And now we're going to get a reach-in foul on number 11, Hillevi Mensah.
Fouls on number 11, Hillevi Mensah.
So that's going to be Mensah's second foul. Team foul number 1 on Montgomery. Bankel drives inside on Pantos. Whoa, that was a wild shot, but Montefinice is there to scoop it back up. Shot clock did not reset. Doesn't matter, she threw it away. Here's Mabry for Montgomery, and now calmly hands it off to Johnson. As Montgomery looking to make this possession count. Down by 3 at the moment. Pantos feeds it inside to Cunningham. Lost it. A swarm of Jersey Blues was around Cunningham. Now up the floor. Here's Montefinice with the left hand. Blew the layup. Bankel grabs the rebound. Allender forces up a 3. Yes! Brianne Allender knocks down the 3, and the Jersey Blues, for the first time tonight, have a 6-point lead. Timeout, Coach Gasquet for the Montgomery Raptors. As she is not very happy with the way her players are performing on the court. Again, this has really been a game of runs. The Raptors will get out to a 5-point lead, then Brookdale will come back, then Brookdale currently has a 6-point lead, and it's really just been back and forth for the majority of the time. Still anybody's ball game at this point, though. 8:46 remaining here in the 4th. This game is not over, and we remind you that coming up at the end of this game, we will have the Brookdale Jersey Blues men's squad that'll take the floor against the Montgomery Raptors. approximately, again, at 7 Eastern Time. Tim Catalfamo live here with you from the Collins Arena with our sideline reporter tonight, Athletics Director Sean Noel. As I said, did a nice job with that live report. And again, Sean's been talking about it all night. The Brookdale Hall of Fame going to be this February. Again, the third ever class ever going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. The first class was inducted back in the inaugural year of 1979. The second class was last year, and the third time in the last 36 years, a third class will go into the Jersey Blues Hall of Fame. The inductees will officially join the Hall of Fame during a recognition ceremony at 6 p.m. on February 12th at the Sheraton Hotel in Eatontown, New Jersey. For more information, you can go online at brookdaleathletics.com for tickets, time, reservations, all that stuff, or just do the better thing. Call Sean Noel. He'll hook you right up. BrookdaleCC.edu. Back underway here as the Raptors trying to answer, down by 6 at the moment. Lindsay picked up her dribble, dangerous at midcourt. Here is Pantos. It's an air ball, and Brannigan lost it out of bounds, but was last touched, I believe, by number 15, Mabry. Allender went around the Bankel screen. Here's Caitlin Conroy, who just cannot get anything to go down low tonight. Michelle Montefinice there, you see number 10 there with the putback. Jersey Blues continue to extend their lead up to 8. Cunningham looking to answer. Back iron no good. Allender had it for a second. Montefinice pulls away with it. Feed up the court to Bankel, who lays it in. Hermione Bankel with the left-hand, or right-hand layup, I should say, gives the Brookdale Jersey Blues their first double-digit lead of the evening, 56-46, up by 10. As Brookdale now starting to pull away. Cunningham forces it back up underneath, and she's going to be fouled. As let's take another look at this. This is the shot from the opposite end of the floor as Hermione Bankel making that nice right-hand layup that put the Brookdale Jersey Blues up by 10. At the foul line is Nicole Cunningham, and she can't quite finish on that foul shot. It rolled out at the last second.
Mensa has checked back in.
Hillevi Mensah comes in for the Raptors as Joelle Johnson goes to the bench. Cunningham shooting 75% from the line this year, knocks down 1 out of 2 from the charity stripe. It's a 9-point game. Under 8 minutes left to play here in the fourth quarter. Allender lost it for a second, but I believe that was last touched by Lindsay. Allender dribbling with the ball, and now we're going to have a foul away from the floor, or away from the ball, I should say. My bad. And I'll be interested to see who this foul is going to be on. They're going to call it on number 50, Erica Lindsay. That's her third foul. Only the second team foul for the Raptors. Back on the inbound, Allender forces it back up and in. Caitlin Conroy, that is. My apologies. First time tonight she's been able to make a bucket. She's been having a tough night down there underneath. Has continued to fight, and it finally pays off. That shot there by Mensah brings the lead back to within single digits. 58-49. Montefinice just working it inside on Mensah. And Brookdale will have another opportunity as they'll be able to try to inbound with a fresh 30 underneath their own basket. Allender had a nice cut inside to get the initial pass on the inbound, but she was fouled. And she will go to the line now to shoot 2. The foul is going to be on number 3, Steph Pantos. It's going to be the second on Pantos, third on the Raptors, as Allender, the elementary education major here at Brookdale. Makes them both from the line.
Moore heads back into the court.
Brianna Moore comes in for Allender. It's just she's her head out. She's had a nice night, as she always does, usually. But this has been a pretty good night for Allender, pretty good night for the Jersey Blues in general, up by 11. Lindsay couldn't finish on that drive inside. Bankel picks up the loose ball. Here's Montefinice, goes inside, all alone with the left hand, lays it in. Michelle Montefinice, the smallest player on the court, but she is putting up the most effort. And the Brookdale lead goes up to 62-49, and another timeout, this time called by Coach Gasquet by Montgomery, a 30-second timeout, as she's just fairly disgusted with the way her team has seemingly let this game slip out of their fingers. As we're going to take a look at this replay, last play by Michelle Montefinice. Look at this with this amazing left hand, goes right up, didn't even have the proper form. Her steps were a little bit off, but she was able to adjust in midair and lay it in. It's plays like that that have allowed Brookdale tonight to be able to lead 62-49. As we're approaching 6 minutes left, this was a tough game, and we were talking about it with Sean Noel at the end of the first half, and he brought up the same point that I had been talking about earlier. Montgomery comes in here averaging a lot of points as a very high-power offense, and the fact that they've only been able to put up 49 is a definite surprise. Credit to Brookdale, though. They've done a nice job tonight. Cunningham. Oh, didn't even hit the rim on that one. Hit the side of the glass. Out of bounds. Official's going to say it was last touched by Caitlin Conroy, and now they change it. As the officials conferred and made a quick change to it. Now, this is interesting here. The Raptors looking to go with a full court pressure, trying to force the Jersey Blues into a mistake. Moore flipped it to Brannigan. Now here's Michelle Montefinice. Picks up her dribble. Shot clock down to 10. Brannigan for three. Way off the mark that time, and Cunningham is able to hand it off to Mensah. Mabry. Back to Mensah. Bumps Bankel. Here is Pantos down low. Pantos had it blocked away, but Conroy got her on the elbow. And it'll be a foul on Caitlin Conroy. And it'll send Steph Pantos to the free throw line. That's going to be Conroy's third foul. Second team foul for the Jersey Blues. And a couple of quick substitutions coming in as you see Rodriguez and Allender coming in, Michelle Montefinice and Caitlin Conroy with 3 fouls head to the bench. Meanwhile, here is Pantos, the sophomore. Knocks down. 1 out of 2 from the line. It's a 12-point game. Raptors sticking with this full court press. Allender bumped it midcourt by Mensah, no call. Rodriguez in the corner. Guarded by Nicole Cunningham. Hands it off to Allender. 10 on the shot clock. Allender bumped a couple times, and I believe the foul is going to be on number 11. Hillary Mensah. That's going to be Mensah's third foul, and the 4th on Montgomery. 1 more foul away from the double bonus and allowing the Jersey Blues to be shooting foul shots for the rest of the game. Allender all alone from the right arc, knocks it down. Nobody came out and picked up Brianne Allender. And it's a 15-point lead for the Jersey Blues as they are keeping their foot on the gas and starting to pull away. Mensah, desperation 3, knocks it down. Cuts the lead to 12. Raptors still breathing, but just barely. Bankel Had it go through her legs, picked it back up, flipped us to Rodriguez. There was contact, no call. Coach Dabino wanted a foul. Now up ahead, Mensah is fouled, and count the basket as there's going to be a blocking foul on Ibriana Moore. Wow. Coach Dabina is not happy about that call. Let's take a look at this again, as it was already in progress. So you see, Moore was definitely had her feet moving. She had not set. So that'll be a foul on Moore. That's non-debatable, but I think Coach Dabina is more upset with just the way his players did not get back on defense. Mensah completes the three-point play, and very quickly the Raptors starting to claw back into this, no pun intended. The lead is 9. You liked it, didn't you? Moore drives inside, floats one up there, didn't hit the rim, out of bounds to Montgomery. Caitlin Conroy comes in as Brianna Rodriguez goes back out. As we're under 4 minutes left to play. Raptors need a bucket on this possession and their next couple to try to close back within Brookdale's grasp. Lindsay, a nice job with that floater from about 20 feet away from the basket. Hermione Bankel blocked away at the last second by Cunningham, but Cunningham is going to be called with a foul as she went over the back. Let's take a look at this on the replay.
24, Nicole Cunningham. Her third.
This is the last shot by Lindsay on the other end of the court. It was a nice floater. Meanwhile, on the opposite end, Hermione Bankel trying to knock down some foul shots. Misses the first one. Interesting note about Hermione Bankel, she made the Dean's List here at Brookdale in 2015, the political science major. Makes 1 out of 2 from the line. She has struggled, only shooting 30% on the year. But she makes 1 out of 2 and puts Brookdale back up to an 8-point lead at the moment. Approaching 3 minutes to play. Lindsay, another high arcing shot. That one's the back iron, no good. Conroy couldn't handle the rebound. Cunningham fouled. And we're going to see who the foul is going to be on. They're going to call it on Caitlin Conroy. That's her 4th foul, as it has not been a good night for Conroy. Mensah didn't keep her eyes on the ball, lost it, and Allender scoops it up. Bounce pass to Bankel. Offensive foul on Brianne Allender as she went over Mensah. Wow. That foul is going to be on Allender. It's her first. And that is the 15th foul for the Jersey Blues. So the Raptors will now be in the double bonus. Another long shot this time by Mabry is no good. Mabry fouls Brannigan. Foul is going to be on, again, Christine Mabry. That's her first personal foul. But as I said, both the Raptors and the Jersey Blues are way into the double bonus, so each of these two teams will be shooting 2 foul shots from the line for the remainder of the game each time there's a foul committed. Colleen Brannigan, 5'9" freshman from Aberdeen, New Jersey, who's had a nice game. Extends the Brookdale lead to 10. Whoops, miscommunication there. Cunningham couldn't handle the pass from Lindsay on the one side for Montgomery. As Brookdale looking to try to put this game away with a couple more buckets. Miscommunication there between Brannigan and Bankel. Lindsay bounce pass to Cunningham down low, and Cunningham is going to be fouled. So The foul is going to be on Ibrianna Moore. That's her third foul. And it will send Nicole Cunningham, the 6'2 sophomore from Germantown, Maryland, to the line. Again, these players tonight coming from about 3 hours away in Maryland. As Cunningham knocked down the first foul, but now we're going to get a timeout here by Coach Gasquet. Full timeout to try to talk things over. Her squad currently down by 9, 68-59, with 2:23 remaining here in the fourth quarter. And as I said, this has been quite a surprise. Brookdale comes in here on a little bit of a hot streak. They won 3 out of the last 4 games, including 2 in a row. As I mentioned, they won their most previous game Tuesday night against Camden, when they won by a whopping 78-23. So they have definitely been on a roll as of late, and while it hasn't always been pretty at times, Coach Dabina, for the most part, I would say, has been fairly pleased with his squad, as they currently hold a 9-point lead over a very tough Montgomery team. This is an out-of-conference game, so this won't affect the Jersey Blues as far as the region goes. And as far as the upcoming schedule for the Jersey Blues, they have Montgomery tonight. Then they go on the road for 3 straight road games against Middlesex on the 6th, Bergen County on the 9th, and Cumberland County on the 11th. Then they come back home for their final home game against Mercer the 13th. Again, that's the big day after the Hall of Fame induction ceremony for the Brookdale Jersey Blues and the special halftime presentation. So you want to join us for that coverage for that, and more information will be coming up later on. That shot by Cunningham, no good, and it remains a 9-point lead at the moment. Allender falls down and saved by the bell as Coach Dabina calls a timeout from on the other side of the court. So he will call a quick timeout to discuss things.
30 seconds.
It'll be a 30-second timeout. And as I said, coverage for that last game against Mercer County. You have the Hall of Fame induction ceremony Friday night in the Sheraton Hotel in Eatontown. We've heard Sean Noel talk about it. You've heard me talk about it. Third over class. And then the following day, both the men and the women meet up here for their final home game, final regular season home game of the year here in the Collins Arena. The women are going to be playing Mercer County at 2:30, while the men will play at 12 Eastern Time on the 13th. We'll have that game live here on Brookdale Television. So with about 2 minutes left to go, Allender drives inside, fouled by Mensah, as it was pretty clear that she put that right arm over the shoulder of Allender.
Fouls on number 11, Hillary Mensah, for personal 6th team foul.
So Allender at the line. Knocks it down. And coming in for the Raptors will be number 15, Christine Mabry, while Joelle Johnson goes to the bench. There's Allender. She's had quite a night. Back iron a little too strong in that second foul shot. The lead remains stagnant at 10. Mensah from the corner with Caitlin Conroy out on her, knocks down the long 3, and it's an 8-point game. Bankel, I believe, walked with the basketball, and I think she may have twisted her ankle in the process. And Coach Dabina is not happy with Hermione Bankel, as she was not paying attention to the shot clock, is what I thought he heard he say. Air ball, that time by Mabry. Under 90 seconds left to play. Be interesting to see if the Raptors choose to foul or play this one out. They're down by 9. Brannigan now is fouled by Pantos. and it'll send Colleen Brannigan to the free throw line.
Foul number 3, Steph Pantos. Her third.
So Colleen Brannigan, again, shooting 60% from the free throw line this year. Knocks down the first one. Brannigan has had quite a night, usually a pretty good shooter from behind the arc, but as of late hasn't been all that strong from the free throw line, although she is improving as she knocks both of them down. Raptors need a quick bucket. Mensah chucks one up there, no good. Cunningham with the tip up, no good. Now she gets her own rebound and forces it back in on Caitlin Conroy down low. Hermione Bankel had the inbounds pass, lost it, somehow got it over to Brianna Moore, and Moore with the nice jumper from the foul line knocks it down. They have just been unstoppable from around the perimeter tonight. Mensah double teamed in the corner. Again, Raptors need a quick bucket. They need to go quickly, and Cunningham knocks down a long 2. The lead is 8. Bankel now going to be saved by the bell once again as she had picked up her dribble, and Coach Dabina wants to call a timeout. So let's take a look at this last play here underneath the bucket on Cunningham. Watch this. She puts up this long shot and she knocks it down. A nice job by her. She's been pretty good, Nicole Cunningham that is, for the majority of the night, the major scorer for the Raptors. Hillevi Mensah, though, if there really had to be someone who you could give the award to player of the game, it would be Hillevi Mensah for the Raptors. She has been a force on the offensive and defensive end. And for the Raptors, 40.9 seconds left. They're going to have to draw up something fairly quickly here. They need a quick steal, and they need to get the ball back. And if the Raptors could be upsetted here at home against the Jersey Blues, it would be a devastating blow to their season. Again, this is a non-conference game, so it doesn't affect either team as far as each of their respected regions is concerned, but it still is a nice game to have on your record. If Montgomery loses, they will fall to 14-9, while Brookdale will improve if they win to 16-9. Again, still 40.9 seconds left to decide this. Conroy being mugged all over, and finally we're going to get a foul called, I believe, on Nicole Cunningham. It'll be the foul. Yeah, it is going to be on Cunningham. That's her 4th foul.
Her 4th.
As it'll send Caitlin Conroy to the bench as she knocks down the first one. Conroy, the science major here at Brookdale, shooting 60%. Has had a rough night, but knocks them both down from the free throw line and holds the lead at 10. Cunningham out of control. Cunningham lost it and Conroy picked it up. LaBrianna Moore falls down as she got tripped by Erica Lindsay, and I believe Lindsay may have injured herself.
Foul number 50.
As she is staying on the floor.
Her 4th. Mabry has checked in for Montgomery.
Lindsay getting up slowly. She walks to the bench under her own power. Again, she committed the foul. That's her 4th foul, so most likely she would have gone to the bench anyway, but certainly hope that she's okay. At the foul line now is Brianna Moore, the criminal justice major. 65% on the year from the Cherry Stripe. Pretty much going to put this game away if she makes them both from the line. And she does. Johnson bringing up the ball quickly. Here's Mensah. Back over to Mabry. Mabry, a long, high-arcing three. No good. Johnson with the rebound. Going to be all for naught. Pantos, another three. It's an air ball. Messina puts it up. And that is going to do it as the Brookdale Jersey Blues are going to survive and win in an upset. 77-65 is the final score as Brookdale will improve to 16-9 overall and Montgomery will fall to 14-9. Let's go down to the court and Sean Noel. And we apologize for having some trouble with Sean Noel's microphone. We'll see if we can work that out. Again, it was a very interesting game for both of these two teams. Again, Brookdale really started out this game with an incredible run. The Raptors and Brookdale, though, went really back and forth. Montgomery really had a nice job staying with Brookdale. However, for the majority of the time, it was a tie ball game with maybe a 1 or 2 point advantage for both of the teams. So it was a really, really good game. And again, Brookdale wins by a final score of 77-65. Let's go back down to Sean Noel and check back in on him. Sean?
Welcome down courtside. Brookdale wins by 12 tonight versus the Raptors of Montgomery College. Colleen Brannigan's your leading scorer for the Jersey Blues with 24 points. The ladies travel on the road this weekend. They travel on Saturday and play the Bluecoats of Middlesex County Community College. That's a noon start up at Middlesex. That's a big conference game as Middlesex holds a first place lead in the region. That's it courtside. Let's send it back up to Tim upstairs to wrap it up.
All right, thanks so much, Sean. Again, talking about the Hall of Fame that's going to be on. So it's going to be a really, really interesting night. February 12th. Make sure to mark your calendar for that. Good. So again, the Brookdale Jersey Blues win 77-65 over the Montgomery Raptors. They improve, as I said, to 16-9 overall, while Montgomery falls to 14-9. It's a tough loss for the Raptors. The men will be coming up right after this here on Brookdale Television. For all of us, Tim Calafendo, our star reporter, Sean Noel, the athletics director, will take a break and come back for the men's game coming out right after this live on Brookdale Television.